Yo, what it do, Ghost Nation? It's your boy Ghost Rider. Welcome back to another episode of Ghost Movies. Now, on this episode, I want to talk about Scream 5 or Scream. I'm really excited about this movie because it brings back all the cast from the original, and then you get some new cast members to play along with the OG cast members. You get Sidney Prescott, you get Gail Weathers, you get Dewey Riley. I mean, everybody is back from the original. The original three. And then you get some new characters like Sam Carpenter, Tara Carpenter. Then you get freaking Amber. You get Amber, you get freaking Richie, who's Dennis Quaid's son, Jack Quaid. And then you get the twins like Mindy and Chad. And dude, everybody plays a pivotal role in this movie, man. It's so fucking good. I love this movie. Love this movie. Loved it better than the Halloween movie I saw back in 2021, the sequel to the 2018 Halloween. This slasher movie comes out, and it is positive vibes all around. That's why I went to the theaters today to go see it, because I love the story. How freaking it's 2 years since Gail and Dewey got divorced. You know what I'm saying? Dewey had to be forced to retire because of all the killings that were going on in Woodsboro. He retired, and he comes out of retirement in this. He has his battle, he has his gun. He moved that picture frame with him and his wife, ex-wife Gail, and he takes out the box. And he picks up the box and he puts it down. He takes out his badge and he takes out his gun and he goes to help Sam Carpenter and Tara Carpenter. Now, it blew my mind that Sam is the daughter of Billy Loomis from the very first Scream. And I love how that in Act 3, it takes place in the same house that Billy Loomis died in. Freaking fantastic. Everything comes back full circle. It always goes back to the original. And that's exactly how they portrayed this story in this movie. It's great to see Sidney Prescott. Now she has two daughters and she's married to Mark. I think Mark was in the fourth movie. I can't remember. But man, I love this movie. It was so fantastic. The storytelling, the slasher killing. The killings were great. Tara being stabbed like 6 times in the beginning of the film, and she still survived the attack. You can survive the attack. You're not gonna die every time. I liked how I guess the love interest to Liv, she was already dating one of the twins in Chad, but she had this guy with a mullet and went driving around in a freaking Pontiac, just stalking the hell out of her. I loved how he died in his freaking Pontiac. He gets stabbed right in the throat after he took a piss. That's what you get for being an asshole. And I love to find out that the killing was freaking Sam's boyfriend this whole time, Richie. Dennis Quaid's son, Jack Quaid. He also is in The Boys, which I love. The Boys. That's my TV show right now. He's the freaking. It's always 2 killers. Usually it's 1, but going back to the original movie, the first Scream, it was always 2 killers. And now we get freaking Richie and we get Amber, who's the best friend to Tara. So it was Amber who was trying to kill Tara at the beginning of the movie. Amber looks like a witch doing all her. She looked like a goth girl. She's dressed in all black all the time. She's always negative and always saying, bitch this, fuck this, asshole, fuck you. She ended up being the killer. And it's crazy how the mother, Deputy Hicks, and her son, Wes Hicks, died in this movie. She's going out to get sushi. She comes back to the house thinking that her son is already dead. He's taking a shower. Here's the killer right there outside on the porch, stabbing her right in front of her house. And the son didn't even hear her because he's taking a shower. Man, I love the killings in this. I love the scares. It was so great. So great. I'm all about horror, man. Horror. I grew up on horror. I am a horror fanatic, and to bring back in a classic film like Scream. Scream is one of my favorite franchises of all time. That and I Know What You Did Last Summer. Those 2 are my favorite slasher films growing up. And of course, Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees. So to get this movie, I had to go see it. I knew it was going to be great. It didn't even matter about the reviews or anything. I was going to go see this movie anyway. And I was cheering for Sam throughout this whole movie because she saw visions. She's taking medication because she's losing her mind. She saw visions of her dead father, Billy Loomis. Whether it's in the mirror of her car, rear view mirror of her car, or she's in the bathroom and she's looking at the mirror in the bathroom. She sees her dead father with the bullet holes in him and everything. And I love the CGI of Billy Loomis, man. I don't know if that's the same original guy who came back, but damn, he looked good. He really looked like Billy Loomis, who died in the first movie. Except in the first movie, I think he had a blue shirt on that he died in. Not the white shirt, but you can still see the bullet holes. This movie was fantastic. I think everybody should go out and see this movie once or twice. I wasn't going to go back to the movie theater until Batman came out, but I had to see Scream on the big screen. I had to. I've watched all of them on the big screen. And I think the last one came out in 2011. So I had to see this movie. It was so good. It was so fantastic, man. Oh my gosh. And to see Sidney Prescott and the way that she killed Amber, her and Courtney Cox. Courtney got her revenge because the way Dewey went out. Amber killed Dewey with the dual blade, the dual knife, stabbing him in the back and in the front. And she took both the knives and just drew it even deeper into Dewey's abdomen and his stomach, and she ripped his insides out. All you saw was just blood, 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 man. I loved it. I fucking loved it. And the way that freaking Courtney just took the gun and she put like 4 bullets in Amber. And Amber turned on the stove, and then she turns around to fall onto the stove, and she gets engulfed in fire the way she went out. And that bitch still wasn't dead. That bitch still wasn't dead. And I love how Sam freaking just kept stabbing Richie. Stabbing. I open up to you. I let you fuck me. And she just stabbed him. The only way to kill a serial killer is to become a serial killer. And you know I'm the daughter of a serial killer. Bam, bam, bam. She just stabbed the fuck out of him. Then she took the gun, shot him in the chest 3 times, 1 in the head. You gotta shoot them in the head. The killer always comes back because they wear all that Kevlar, or they wear the bulletproof vest underneath the ghost face outfit. You got to shoot them in the head every time. That is the only way to take them out. So overall, guys, I love this movie. This movie was fantastic. I give it a 9 out of 10, bruh. Bruh. That's what I kept saying throughout the whole movie was, bruh. It was so good. Go out and see this movie. Go out and support it. All right, Ghost Nation, y'all need to smash that like button on this video. Also, subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest videos that's coming out. And I'm about to get up out of here. You already know. Go see this movie. I have nothing else to say. Until next time, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Ghost Rider out.